Stop right there. If you've worn a dress today, or you're planning to wear one this week, I need 60 seconds of your attention before you walk out that door. Because there's a good chance you're making at least 2 of the 7 mistakes I'm about to show you. And here's the part nobody tells you. These aren't loud, obvious mistakes. Nobody's going to point at you on the street. They're quiet ones. The kind that don't scream cheap. They just whisper it. A little tug here, a wrong choice there, and suddenly a $200 dress reads like it came from a clearance bin. While a $40 dress worn the right way can look like it belongs in a boutique window. That's not luck. That's not genetics. That's knowledge, and today you're getting all of it. Here's something interesting. Most style advice out there is written for women in their 20s and 30s, and honestly, half of it doesn't even apply to us anymore. We're not trying to look younger. We're trying to look like the very best, most elegant version of exactly who we are right now. And that requires a completely different set of rules nobody sat us down and explained. So stick with me because by the end of this video you'll never look at your closet the same way again. Number 4 on this list is the one almost every woman over 60 gets wrong, even the ones who dress beautifully, even the ones who've been getting compliments on their style for years. So don't skip ahead because if you miss that one, you'll miss the biggest shift this video has to offer. Welcome. Hello my gorgeous stylish friend. Welcome back to Timeless Style After 60. If this is your first time here, pull up a chair, get comfortable because we talk about looking elegant, polished, and completely put together without spending a fortune to get there. This channel exists because I got tired of watching women our age get told to either dress age appropriate, whatever that even means, or spend hundreds of dollars chasing trends that were never designed with us in mind. There's a better way, and it doesn't cost what you think it costs. And if you've been with us for a while, welcome back. It's genuinely good to have you here again. You already know how we do things around here: practical, honest, and a little bit fun along the way. Today we're getting into something a little different from our usual videos. We're not just talking about what to wear. We're talking about what to stop doing. Because sometimes the difference between looking expensive and looking cheap has absolutely nothing to do with the price tag at all. It has to do with 7 small habits, 7 tiny blind spots, that quietly undo an otherwise beautiful outfit. And once you see them, you cannot unsee them, I promise you that. Before we get into it, if you're new here, consider becoming part of our little community by hitting that subscribe button. It genuinely helps this channel grow. And more than that, it helps more women just like you find us. Women who are tired of feeling invisible in the fashion world and want real, honest guidance instead. Now grab your tea, get comfortable, settle in because mistake number 1 is probably hanging in your closet right now. Maybe even the dress you wore last week. Mistake number 1, the hemline that's fighting you. Let's start with the one that ages an outfit faster than anything else, faster than color, faster than fabric, faster than anything. The wrong hemline. Not too short, not even necessarily too long, just wrong for your body and wrong for the moment. Here's what happens. A hemline that hits at the widest part of your calf, for example, cuts your leg in half visually. It creates a stopping point exactly where your eye doesn't want one. And it makes even a designer dress look like it came off a rack in a hurry, like nobody thought about it twice. The fix is almost embarrassingly simple, and once you know it, you'll never forget it. Know your 3 magic hem zones. Right above the knee, right below the knee, or mid-calf where your leg naturally narrows again. Anything landing awkwardly between those points, right at the widest part of the calf, right at the ankle bone, reads as unfinished, like the dress was never truly done. Like it's still in the fitting room stage of its life. Here's the part that will genuinely surprise you. A $5 hem adjustment, $5 at a local tailor, can turn a thrifted $20 find into something that looks tailor-made because it literally is. Meanwhile, an expensive dress with the wrong hem will always look like it's fighting your body instead of flattering it. This is the number 1 reason wealthy, well-dressed women swear by tailors. It's not about buying expensive clothes. It's about making clothes fit like they were made for you, because that illusion, that fit, is what expensive dressing actually is. Mistake number 2, letting your underpinnings do the talking. Here's one most women don't even realize is happening until someone points it out. Gently, hopefully, and usually a little too late. Bra straps peeking out in the wrong color against a lighter dress. A slip lining showing through in direct sunlight. Or worse, no slip at all under a fabric that clings and shows every seam and line underneath when you sit down or walk against the light. This is what I call the invisible mistake, because you genuinely can't see it on yourself in the mirror standing still under soft indoor lighting. But the world sees it the moment you move, the moment you step outside into sunlight, the moment you sit down at a restaurant table. And here's the thing, it doesn't matter how beautiful the dress is if what's underneath is doing all the talking instead. The solution is what stylists quietly call the 3-second rule, and it takes exactly that, 3 seconds. Before you leave the house, sit down in the dress, twist slightly at the waist, and lift both arms above your head. If anything shifts, shows, or peeks through, fix it before you walk out that door. Not after someone mentions it to you at lunch. A nude, seamless base layer underneath lighter or clingy fabrics instantly elevates a look from thrown together to put together. And here's the beautiful part. It costs less than a fancy coffee at your favorite cafe. This one habit alone has saved more outfits than any accessory ever could. Mistake number 3: wearing every trend at once. This one is sneaky because it comes from a genuinely good place, an eager place even. You see a cute belt at the store, a fun printed scarf, a statement necklace that catches your eye, and some bold, dangly earrings, and you think, why not wear them all together? More is more, right? Except when everything is shouting for attention at the same time, nothing actually gets heard. That's the honest, slightly uncomfortable truth. The most elegant, expensive-looking women you've ever seen, whether on the street or in a magazine, almost always follow what I like to call the one hero rule. Pick one statement piece for the day. Just one. Let it be the undisputed star of the outfit, and let everything else quietly, humbly support it from the background. A bold statement necklace means simple, small earrings, nothing competing. A statement belt means a plain, unadorned scarf, or honestly no scarf at all that day. Restraint, not addition, is what separates a rich, curated look from a busy, overwhelming one. Think of your outfit like a sentence. If every word is in bold and capital letters, nothing stands out anymore, it all just becomes noise. If this is hitting home for you so far, do me a small favor. Drop a comment below right now and tell me which mistake you just realized you've been making. Because I promise you, you are not alone in this, not even close. I read every single comment, and I love seeing which ones resonate most. And if you haven't already, tap that subscribe button and hit the little bell right beside it, because we post styling tips just like this one every single week, made specifically for women who want to look elegant and put together after 60 without spending like they're still working a corporate salary every month. Alright, let's keep going because mistake number 4 is the big one I promised you at the very start of this video. Mistake number 4: dressing for the body you had, not the one you have today. This is the one almost every single woman over 60 struggles with quietly, privately, even the ones who dress beautifully in every other way. And it has absolutely nothing to do with weight or size, so let's clear that up right away. It's entirely about proportion. Bodies shift as we age, not worse, simply different. And a dress cut that flattered you beautifully at 45 might sit completely differently on you now, through no fault of your own whatsoever. The mistake isn't your body. Let me say that again clearly, the mistake is not your body. The mistake is refusing to update the silhouette to match where you are today instead of where you used to be. A dress that gathers oddly and unexpectedly at the waist, or fabric that clings and pulls where it used to skim smoothly, sends one clear signal to everyone who sees it, that it doesn't fit properly. And ill-fitting clothing, no matter the brand name inside the collar, no matter the original price tag, always reads as cheap, every single time. The fix here is refreshingly freeing, and honestly it might change how you shop forever. Stop chasing the size printed on the tag and start chasing the shape you see reflected back at you in the mirror. A wrap-style dress, an A-line cut, or a dress with a clearly defined waist can work absolute wonders, not because they hide anything at all, but because they work gracefully with your current shape instead of quietly fighting against it all day long. Mistake number 5: the wrinkle you told yourself nobody would notice. Be honest with me for just a second here. How many times have you pulled a dress out of a garment bag, given it one quick shake, and decided that was good enough for today? We've all done it, myself included. Wrinkles are the silent budget killer of any outfit. They can take a genuinely nice, well-made dress and make it look like it's been sitting in storage for a decade, forgotten and neglected. The good news is this fix costs almost nothing, and takes almost no time at all. A 5-minute steam, even from a hot shower with the dress simply hanging nearby on the back of the door, can completely transform how expensive something looks and feels. Crisp, smooth fabric photographs richer in every single picture. It moves more elegantly as you walk, and it honestly feels richer against your skin when you're wearing it throughout the day. This is one of those tiny, almost invisible 5-minute habits that quietly upgrades your entire wardrobe without you buying a single new item. And it's the kind of small detail people notice, even when they can't quite explain why an outfit looks so put together. Mistake number 6: matching everything too perfectly. Now this one might genuinely surprise you because we were taught for decades that matching is safe, matching is correct, matching is polished. But here's the truth nobody sat us down to tell us. Head-to-toe perfect matching, the exact same tone shoes, the exact same tone bag, the exact same tone everything from head to toe, can actually look dated rather than elegant. It removes all sense of personality and intention from the outfit, making it look almost like a uniform instead of a choice. What genuinely expensive dressing does instead is something I like to call the 70-30 rule. Let 70% of your look agree comfortably in tone and color family, and let 30% gently, intentionally break the rules just slightly. A warm cognac-colored bag paired with a cool navy dress. A soft gold sandal paired with a deep forest green dress. That small, deliberate contrast is precisely what makes an outfit look thoughtfully curated by you, rather than simply assembled in a rush 5 minutes before you left the house that morning. Mistake number 7: the shoe that doesn't know what party it's at. And finally, the mistake that can quietly undo 6 perfect choices in a single step, quite literally the very last piece of the puzzle. Pairing a beautifully chosen dress with the wrong shoe energy entirely. A flowy, romantic, elegant dress paired with a heavy, sporty sneaker sends mixed, confusing signals to anyone looking at you. So does a stiff, formal, structured heel paired with a soft, relaxed, casual sundress meant for an easy afternoon. Shoes aren't just footwear at the end of the day. They're punctuation on the sentence your outfit is trying to say. They tell people exactly how seriously to take the rest of the look you've put together. The simple fix here is matching the mood of the outfit, not just matching the color of the shoe. Ask yourself honestly if the dress feels relaxed, romantic, structured, or bold today, and then choose a shoe carrying that exact same emotional energy to match it. When the shoe and the dress are finally speaking the same language, that's precisely when an outfit stops looking like separate, disconnected pieces thrown together, and instead starts looking like one complete, cohesive, genuinely expensive thought. And there you have it, 7 quiet little habits that could be cheapening your look without you even realizing it was happening at all. Here's what I really want you to take away from today's video. Looking expensive after 60 was never, ever about how much money you spend on clothing. It's about attention, it's about intention, and it's about the small details most people walk right past without a second thought. So this week, I want you to pick just one of these 7 mistakes and fix it. Just one. Watch closely how much of a difference that single small change genuinely makes to how you feel walking into a room. If this video helped you see your own closet a little differently today, do me a huge favor and give it a like right now. It genuinely helps this channel reach more wonderful women just like you. Drop a comment below and let me know honestly which mistake surprised you the most. I really do read every single one of them. And if you're new here today, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because next week we're diving into another styling secret you will not want to miss. Until then, stay elegant, stay confident, and I will see you in the very next one.